Hello, friends. Happy Monday. Okay, this is my take two on this video. I had started it and then I forgot to turn my phone off. It started ringing and I was like, let me answer it because I never answer my phone. Why would I answer it today? And of course it was the gym because I had canceled my membership. And surprise, surprise, big deal today. I can join for $1. Um, I don't know. I canceled because of all the stuff going on in my life. I could not get to the gym. But then the other day I was thinking maybe I should join again, but I freaking hate the gym. But I need to go to the gym. And now I'm like, is this a sign? I don't know. What do you think? I I was like, part of me was like, I could really make this kid's day and actually sign up. He would be thrilled, right? Because I'm sure people do not want to hear from him. Oh, can I negotiate those cleaning fees, those bullshit fees? Maybe I'll try and do that. Anyway, welcome. It's been a while as I have been navigating this grief sphere, this hell circle. Um, so I appreciate everybody's patience. I have been just taking my time getting back to readings. I have been doing a lot of work with some other mentors and practitioners who all of them have advised take your time. You are different. Your readings are going to be different, and they are absolutely right. So I'm easing into it. In any case, let's pull some cards for this week ahead for you. Now, I have them laid out because that's as far as I got. I have not looked at them, but I laid them out. But we're doing piles today because it's a special day. We're not just doing one card, we're doing piles. Three different piles, so pick one, two, or three, and then each pile has a rabbit card. Um, one of these, I was trying to remember if this, I can't remember what deck this is. I think, is this Morgan-Greer? I don't remember. Whatever, it's an old ass deck. And an oracle. We're gonna do a an Earth Wisdom oracle card, which I haven't used much. I'm not a big oracle card person. I'm much more comfortable with tarot. But it's nice to mix things up a little. I if if you have multiple decks and you don't have to, all you need is one deck, right? But I've been at this for a while. I have a lot of decks. People give me decks. I buy decks. I have over 100 decks. There's probably three or four main ones that I use all the time, then a couple of other adjunct ones. But it's nice to mix them up because even though we know what the cards mean, we know the suit, we know the number, we know the symbology, we know the basic meaning, and that is absolutely imperative with tarot. Um, Using different decks has different imagery, can bring out different aspects, which is really nice. Keeps your readings fresh. All right, so pick pile one, two, or three for your week ahead. Okay, pile one. What's our oracle card? Ooh, communication. All right. Knight of Cups. Ooh, and strength. All right, if you picked pile one, what's the conversation that needs to be had that you are a little hesitant about, a little scared, a little blocked over? Uh, it, this can go many ways. We have the Knight of Cups, which would speak to a relationship that you care about. So this could be a romantic relationship, but it can also be a friendship. Um, so it doesn't necessarily feel like a work thing unless it's like a colleague that you are friends with. It feels much more personal. And know that it may feel intimidating, but in reality, there's nothing to be scared about. Think think things through, but you want to listen to what your heart is saying in this case. We don't have any swords, which would indicate like being very analytical about it, or being strategic. In this case, there's a call to softness, to vulnerability, to authenticity. So take a deep breath and make the call, meet up with your friend, whatever needs to happen. All right, pick pile number two. We have nurture, temperance, ooh, and five of pentacles. Ooh, rough time, rough times for you. Temperance and that nurture card are like a call to like, oh, kind of um, get yourself situated, right? Pause, take a deep breath. Um, what is going to help you right now? And that may be, it may feel impossible for you to catch a break right now, but what the cards are pointing to is, I'm always saying moment by moment, take things moment by moment. In this case, what like one little thing can you do that's going to bring you a little bit of stability? Temperance. I love this representation of the card. This feels much more, I don't know, it feels more peaceful to me than the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. But look at the cups, right? There's magic happening here. There's alchemy, pouring from one cup to another, in this steady stream, um, and one foot in the water, one foot on land, right? But being balanced. And then there's this path, and we don't know where the path goes, but it's there, it's open. There's a journey happening, but take a little pause here and fill up your cup, right? Before moving on. All right, and pile number three. Hmm. Blessed sight. Oh, isn't that interesting? Five of Pentacles again. So we have a little teaching moment here. Five of Pentacles from whatever deck this is. Five of Pentacles from the Rabbit Tarot. Kind of different vibes, right? Um, Five of Pentacles, traditionally a difficult card. It can speak to loneliness, illness, um, feeling left out, uh, needing to take care or be taken care of. We see that in this card. In this one, it's a little bit of a different energy, right? Like he doesn't look like a beggar like in the traditional representation. It just looks like he's walking by a church um on a snowy night, and he's having some thoughts, right? So uh in any case, we have Blessed Sight, we have Five of Pentacles, and we have Eight of Wands. All right, so what's going on for pile number three? That Eight of Wands suggests, something is happening, something is moving. Um, there's change in the air, uh, and he can't stop it. There's no stopping those wands that are flying through the air. So go along for the ride, right? Hang on and go. Um, what is interesting to me is, okay, so that Five of Pentacles indicates some kind of challenge, but we have movement and we have Blessed Sight. So uh, this to me points to, she sees this what do you, I don't, it's not really a castle, whatever. This, what's the word for that? There's a word for that. I don't know. Whatever, that tower out there. Safety, security. She doesn't know how she's going to get there because I don't think there's a boat, right? But maybe she can tiptoe out there, or maybe she can wait for an alligator to come and she can jump on his back. But whatever, she will get there. Um, so you're getting there this week. If you pick pile number three, there's movement, and it may feel like your goal, your objective, your answer is super far away, but really things are happening. And sometimes you got to trust, which is not easy. But I think that's the big word for you for pile number three is trust that stuff is happening. All right. Let's pull one more oracle card just for everybody. Any sort of guidance for the week ahead? Oh, divine love. Isn't that pretty? Don't you just want to be there? How pretty is that? Um, so and there's like a little bird, and she's handing him some like string to make his little nest, her little nest. Um, but it's divine, right? So where can you bring in the sense of the divine this week? Can you take a walk? Can you say a prayer? Can you recite a poem? Can you investigate some flowers close up? Whatever it is, it's going to bring spark of the other into your world. Right, my friends? I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon.